Orisha. Epa Orisha. Restoring Iwa Kwele. How Yoruba values and spiritual discipline can heal and protect our communities from crime. Eku good evening, everyone. All protocols observed. I extend my congratulations and blessings to all who contributed to organizing this event today. Abu, Aboye, Aboshishe. It is an honor to stand before you to speak on a subject that affects us all, how we can heal and protect our communities from crime. The path to peace and safety begins with something deeply rooted in our culture, the Yoruba tradition. In particular, I want to highlight the powerful value of Iwa Pwele, which means good character. The importance of Iwa Pwele. In Yoruba tradition, we believe that a person's character determines how they live, how they treat others, and ultimately the strength of their community. Iwa Pwele is more than just good manners. It is a way of life, one that embodies integrity, honesty, humility, and respect. When we practice Iwa Pwele, we build a foundation of trust, peace, and harmony. If we look closely at the rising crime in our communities, we can trace much of it back to a breakdown in this very foundation. When we lose sight of our cultural values and our responsibility to one another, when we disconnect from our elders and the wisdom they offer, misunderstanding, conflicts, and sadly, crime take root. However, we are not powerless. We have the tools to repair our communities by returning to our root and embracing the wisdom of Ifa and the Orisha tradition. Through spiritual discipline, we honor our ancestors, reconnect with our higher selves, and restore the values of respect, accountability, and responsibility. Wisdom from Ifa. The teachings of Udu Otura Meji. Udu Ifa Otura Meji teaches us character. It is good character that I seek before the day breaks. Character is the crown of a person. Whoever has good character has good things. If we possess everything in life but lack good character, we are completely lost. This verse reminds us that Iwa, which is character, is the foundation of good life. It is more valuable than wealth, intelligence, or status. Ifa warns that without Iwa Pwele, a person may appear successful, but they are ultimately lost. Good character is what sustains blessings and ensures long-term prosperity. Uda Ifa Iwori, the consequences of ignoring Ifa's guidance. Ifa teaches us that importance of following divine guidance, especially when preparing for the birth of a child. Udu Iwori Meji speaks about the needs for completing necessary rituals and ebo, sacrificial offerings, before the child enters the physical realm. Iwori Meji. Ifa says there is a pregnant woman, she must offer ebo so that the child will not become a notorious bandit. She hears the warning but refuses to comply. Ifa says trouble awaits her in the future. There's a woman who has just finished her menstruation. She and her husband desires a child. Ifa advises patience. If they rush, the child to be born will bring sorrow, sleepless night, and endless troubles await them. Yewande missed her menstrual period. She went to her owl for guidance. She asked about the destiny of her unborn child. She was told to offer ebo so that the child would not bring her sorrow, but she refused, thinking the owl was wasting her time and money. The child was born, strong and full of vitality. At 10, he stole from his home and neighbors. At 15, he robbed people of their belongings. At 20, he became a notorious bandit. The community knew no peace because of him. They called out, Yewande, mother of a terrible terrorist. She was blamed for not raising her child properly. Only then she remembered the warnings of Ifa, but it was too late. She lived and died with regret. Now, Ifa warns in Iwori Meji, a pregnant woman was advised to offer ebo to prevent her child from becoming a criminal. She refused, and the prophecy came to pass. Had she known, she would have done the sacrifice. A small offering today can secure a better future tomorrow. This story shows us that our ancestors put a system in place to guide us, yet many refuse to follow, aligning our children with destiny with Ifa's guidance. Many religious traditions emphasize the importance of early spiritual guidance for their newborn. Some perform rituals immediately after birth, others within 7 to 10 days, and some within 3 months, what is commonly known as a christening. As Ifa Orisha devotees, we must also uphold our sacred responsibility. We should be present at the hospital to collect the placenta and dispose of it properly. Our ancestors did this to remove any negative energy attached to the placenta, preventing it from affecting the child's destiny. Then comes Ishintaye, often referred to as the naming ceremony. This is not just about giving the child a name. It is an opportunity to glimpse into the child's future through Ifa divination. Any negative influences or obstacles that may appear can be addressed through Ebo, ensuring the child starts life on a balanced and protected path. As the child grows, other religions may conduct baptism, first communions and second communions, but for us, we have initiation. At this stage, we no longer just glimpse into the child's future. We discover their destiny, taboo, and spiritual path. With this knowledge, we guide them to walk in alignment with their destiny and fulfill their life's purpose. By following the wisdom and Ifa and heeding its advice, we can drastically reduce the number of our children who end up in the prison or lose their lives prematurely. Our ancestors left us the tool to nurture and protect future generations. It is our responsibility to use them. Building a community rooted in Iwa Kwele. When we gather for spiritual rites, we do not perform rituals for the sake of tradition. We are reinforcing our duty to our community. We teach discipline, self-control, and purpose. These lessons are not just for us as individuals. They are for the well-being of our entire society. As we restore Iwa Kwele in our lives, we bring healing to those around us. We become guardians of peace, creating an environment where crime has no place. With good character, discipline, and respect, we create a circle of protection that extends to everyone in our community. So, let us remember who we are. Let us live by the value of Iwa Kwele, honoring our ancestors, caring for our young ones, and holding ourselves accountable. As we do this, we will heal ourselves and secure the future of our communities. Thank you. Aburu, Aboye, Aboshishe.